Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Summit, home of Elevation Prep, and home to tonight's matchup between the Elevation Prep High School squad and the Golden State Prep Black squad. Head coach of the Elevation Prep is Cody Henson, and head coach of Golden State Prep Black squad is coming momentarily, as I got to get my rosters straight here, is Coach Humphrey Jackson. Hope everyone's doing well on this Saturday night. It is day 3, and this is the final game of day 3 here at the Sweet Gene Invitational from Elevation Prep. What a invitational it has been. Lots of games tomorrow. I believe we're going to have 4 games tomorrow. Three of them, I believe, are here on the Elevation Prep's YouTube. As tip-off is moments away from Elevation Prep, and on the floor right now for Golden State Prep right now is Johnny Close. It will be Johnny Close wearing jersey number 1. It will be I believe this is the gray team, because they have a number 2 that's not even on the roster. Number 2 will be Ariel Bland. Number 5 will be Alan Mukeba. And it looks like number 0 in there for Golden State will be J.C. Anthony. And rounding off the starting 5 for the Golden State Prep will be number 12, Elijah Horde.
Well, and in looking at this squad, I haven't seen them yet today, but I've heard great things about this Golden State Prep Black squad and both the Golden State teams that came into this invitational here.
Absolutely. They're nationally rated program, and it's going to be a good one. Landon Traylor calling your play-by-play. Hunter Sosenheimer going to be joining me doing color, and Lindley Kissinger going to be on Kistler. I am sorry, Lindley. Lindley Kistler on the camera. I am so sorry. I apologize. It's late. I've been up since 6 a.m. with the wrestling tournament. Nonetheless, it's a great day to play some basketball here. Final game of the Sweet Gene Invitational, live from the Summit, home of Elevation Prep.
Looking at this Elevation Prep squad, look for a great game here from their starting forward, number 5, Michael Ely, and look for them to go inside to the big
And we
fella.
are underway as Johnny Close going to get it off to the left side now, off to Elijah Horde. Horde going to drive to the left, and already Elijah Horde going to put that one in.
What a beautiful move there by Elijah Horde. He got around both defenders that were in his way, got to the bucket, and got to cup.
Now, here on the left side for Elevation Prep will be Rasheed Jones. Back on the right side will be Reggie Bass. Bass down low to Michael Ely. Ely goes through contact and loses it. And here comes Elijah Horde off now to the right side now to number 5, Alan Mukeba. Mukeba in the right corner. He's going to drive baseline. Nice reverse layup. Won't go. And the rebound is off to Rasheed Jones and Elevation Prep. Now, left side is Michael Ely. Ely gets it back to Rasheed Jones. Down low will be number 4 in Jaquan Butters for Elevation Prep. Tied ball game here with 18:55 remaining in the first quarter. Down low will be J.C. Anthony, pardon me, and that one taken away.
Beautiful knock away there from Michael Ely to get it out to his teammate, number 1, Reggie Bass, who also has 6 D1 offers. We're going to look for an outstanding game for him.
Back on the other end is Johnny Close, who is nailed with a travel. Ball will go back to Elevation Prep with 18:42 remaining in this first half. 2-2 our score. As it will be number 33, Mihai Carcona, to inbound it, and he does to number 1 in white, Reggie Bass.
Carcona, I saw he's played great in this invitational so far, has had outstanding games. Here, let's look for him to improve and get better in this ball game.
Absolutely, as here's Michael Ely on the left side. He'll let one fly, won't go, and the rebound is off to J.C. Anthony, who gets it up the floor now to number 12, Elijah Horde. Horde gets it to the left side to number 1 in Johnny Close now back to Elijah Horde. Horde back to Close on the left side. Horde will set it down low now to number 2, Ariel Brand. And now it'll be Anthony wide open down low is Elijah Horde, and he will lay it in for an easy 2. And Golden State Prep back in front by 2.
Horde with an outstanding ball game so far. He only has 4 points early. 17:50 left to go.
Jones going to let one fly, and he'll hit it. Sorry to interrupt you there, Hunter, but Rasheed Jones giving Elevation Prep their first lead of the ball game at 5-4 with 17:40 remaining in the first half. Now, here on the right side will be Elijah Horde. Horde through the contact, won't go, gets his own rebound though, and now here is, that is Ariel Brand. 3 on the way here. Will go for number 1 and Johnny Close. And Golden State Prep now getting their 2-point lead back.
Hey, Landon, I'm telling you, this is going to look like we saw last game. 3-pointers raining in this gym.
Absolutely, as down low would be Karkoga. That one taken away, and here on the other end for Golden State. Down low with the throw down. Won't go. Now, on the other end is Reggie Bass. Bass in the corner, Michael Ely at the top of the key. Ely will get it off to Reggie Bass on the right side. 3 on the way from Bass. Won't go, and the rebound is off to J.C. Anthony will get the rebound, and now here for Golden State Prep.
It looked like that one was thrown down there from our angle here.
Yeah,
but it looked like he missed the side of the net.
3 on the way. Long 3 will be drilled by Johnny Close.
You know what?
And all of a sudden, Golden State with a 5-point lead of their own.
Landon, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep track of 3-pointers raining in this gym because it seems like it's been happening all day long.
Absolutely, as here's a 3 from Jones. That one won't go, and the rebound is off to Golden State Prep with Johnny Close on the right side, left side. 3 on the way, and that one in and out as Rasheed Jones able to get that rebound. Now, on the other end is Reggie Bass on the right side. Bass going to drive, loses it, gets it back, and tips it off of J.C. Anthony's leg. Ball will stay here with Elevation Prep, trailing 10-5 with 16:02 remaining in the first half.
Smart play there by Reggie Bass to throw it off of the defender. Had nobody open to go to. Just threw it off of him. Gets the reset. Shot clock's at 21 seconds. Let's see what they can do.
Now, Reggie Bass to inbound for Elevation Prep. Maybe.
Got a sub here. As number 2 had to check out of the ball game, and I believe he had his earrings in. That's one thing you don't want to have when playing basketball.
And now here is Jones inbounding it to Bass inbounding to Jones rather on the right side. Down low will be Butters, and that one will go out of bounds as Shaquan Butters was looking for, Cheval Butters, was looking for Reggie Bass in the right side corner.
His fingers were a little buttery there. Rolled out of play.
Now down low, that one taken away, and here is Reggie Bass up the floor now to Rasheed Jones. Rasheed Jones with, just in and out there through the contact, and that will go off of Elevation Prep. Ball will go back to Golden State Prep with 15:46 left in this first half.
The hang there by Jones would have smartly been able to get it down to the defender or his own teammate. Instead, he could not. So Golden State takes over on possession.
Now, 3 on the way here, and it's good by Ariel Bland. And Golden State Prep now extending this lead to 8, 13-5.
Our 3-point trackers going up. We're at 4 threes in this ball game.
Now, here is Butters getting it back to Reggie Bass on the left side. Bass going to try to drive. He just drive left. Corner 3 here from Ely. No good. Rebound being fought for. Still being fought for, and we are going to have a jump ball, and the possession arrow is favoring the Elevation Prep, as it will stay here.
Great battle for the rebound there by the 2 big fellas on both squads.
Absolutely. Nice job by Mihai Karkona. Nice job there by forcing the jump ball. As it will be Taria Humes to inbound. Now he does on the right side to Rasheed Jones. Rasheed Jones in the right hand corner gets it down low to Cheval Butters. Back out to Jones. Corner 3 on the way. In and out, hit everything but the bottom of the net there. Rebound by Mihai Karkona. That won't go, but the rebound putback will be good by Cheval Butters, and he's going to go to the line to try to capitalize on the 3-point play. Much needed 3-point opportunity here for Elevation Prep, Hunter.
Great move there by Butters to go in and battle for that rebound. Saw one player down there on their 2 Golden State players. Smartly moved there. Couldn't get it.
Right. And I believe we are going to have a lane violation as I heard a whistle. I don't think that one's going to count.
All right, so Golden State
13-7 is a score. 14:55 left in the first half. Down low will be, I believe, down low he'll be able to draw the foul is number 5 for, Golden State. Allen Mukeba will be headed to the line to shoot a pair for Golden State.
Smart play there by Golden State. As you'd think Elevation Prep is expecting something outside. Instead, they went inside to their player, drew the foul, and got the opportunity at the free throw line.
First one is up and in from Mukeba, and lead now back up to 7 for Golden State Prep. Second one is good as well, and it is now a 15-7 lead. There we go. A 15-7 lead for Golden State Prep with 14:52 left in this first half, as here in the game is Taria Humes. And Butters had that one stripped, and on the other end will be Ariel Bland. Bland now kicks it out to number 1 in black, Johnny Close. Close now gets it to the left corner. Down low will be J.C. Anthony. That one won't go, and the rebound is off to Elevation Prep and Rasheed Jones. Jones down low to Carcona. Carcona will put it up, won't go, and the rebound is off to Golden State Prep. Now, here on the right side, kicks it to the left side to Johnny Close.
Open
Close
for 3
sends
here.
it now to the right side. 3 on the way. That won't go. Rebound being fought for, and it will be out of bounds as Johnny Close did come up with the rebound, but his foot was on the line as Elevation Prep will get it back. And they really need to capitalize on this opportunity, Hunter.
They got to get something going here as Elevation Prep. Look for something. I believe they're going to go outside. They've gone inside on the past 2 possessions. Couldn't get anything, so I believe Elevation Prep will go outside here.
Now, here is Reggie Bass. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a runner, try to get the contact, won't go. Gets his own rebound there, and now resets with Reggie Bass. 3 on the way, in and out, and the rebound being fought for, taken by Humes. Humes' jumper is no good, and the rebound is off to Johnny Close and the Golden State Prep. Now on the left side will be Bland. Bland going to take it down low, put it up, and won't go. Rebound is off to Elevation Prep in Caedmon Bontrager. Now, long 3 here by Humes. That won't go, and the rebound is off to Ariel Bland and Golden State Prep. Now, right corner 3 is good by Johnny Close, and the lead is now extended to 11 for Golden State Prep. Timeout taken by Elevation Prep. 13:20 left in this first half. Golden State Prep leading Elevation Prep 18-7.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives.
Welcome back into the Summit, ladies and gentlemen. 13:20 left in this first half. Elevation Prep trailing Golden State Prep 18-7. As here is Reggie Bass getting up the floor for Elevation Prep. Bass now sends it to the left to Humes. Humes sends it into the left side corner to Rasheed Jones. Mihai Carcona will launch a 3. That one won't go, and the rebound is off to Golden State Prep. Now with it is number 4, Aaron Anini. Now gets it to Ariel Bland on the right side. Bland going to drive, and he drives baseline, and he stepped on the line, and this one will go back to Elevation Prep with 12:48. You know, Hunter, Elevation has had so many opportunities they have not capitalized on from a turnover off of Golden State Prep.
Those turnover off points come big here in the ball game. Got to convert on those.
Absolutely.
Prep.
Now, Reggie Bass, he's going to drive to the top of the key, steps back, pulls a three, and he hits it.
Our three-point tracker is at 6 right now. Both teams have combined for 6 3-pointers. We're raining threes in this gym.
Much needed three there from Elevation Prep, cutting the deficit to 8 now. Down low will be Ariel Bland, and Ariel Bland will slam it home and get the foul as Elevation Prep now finds themselves down by 10 with Ariel Bland going to be shooting the and one for Golden State Prep.
Bland smartly waited for a defender to come to him so he could draw the foul and go up and get the bucket.
First attempt and only attempt is up and rebounded maybe, yes indeed, saved by Cheval Butters, and now here is Reggie Bass on the right side. Bass pulls another three, and Reggie Bass will hit another one. Now, back on the other end for Golden State Prep is number 11, Amir Whitlock. Whitlock drives to the left side, gets it down low, and it will be Aaron Anini able to draw the foul as he will go to the line to shoot 2 with 12 minutes left in this first half. (20-13) the score, as it will be Aaron Anini. First attempt is good, as they now extend the lead back up to 8. Their biggest lead is 10, I do believe. As Coach Henson sternly directing his players out there. Second attempt by Anini is up and in. And we are indeed going to have a timeout taken by Golden State Prep. And at the 12-minute mark of the first half, Golden State Prep leading Elevation Prep 22-13.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives.
Welcome back to the Summit, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes remaining in this first half. 22-13, Golden State Prep leading Elevation Prep. As it will be Reggie Bass getting it up mid-floor. Now sends it off to Bontrager. Now here is Humes. Humes on the left side, going to drive. Nice drive there, and it rolls in. Much needed bucket there from Elevation Prep as they pull within 7. Now, here on the other side is Golden State Prep. Turnaround jumper is good there from Amir Whitlock. Man, that was a nice shot there, Hunter.
Way to maintain the dribble there for Whitlock as he lost his dribble, kept it with him, he got up and got the bucket.
Now, here is Reggie Bass out to Butters. Now on the right corner is Humes. Humes still on the right side, drives, kicks it out. 3 on the way from Rasheed Jones. That one no good, and the rebound is off to Rasheed Jones. Jones down low to Butters. Butters able to save it into Humes' hands. Down low off of Butters' hands, and the ball will head back to Golden State Prep with 11:03 left in this first half. Lots of turnovers here for Elevation Prep in this first half. Definitely, you don't want to see that if you're Coach Henson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been telling his players that in the timeout, putting it to them. Turnovers are not needed.
Here is Whitlock. Gets it off to Blair. Down low. That one no good, and the rebound off here is Reggie Bass. Bass loses it, and he's able to retain it. Pulls a 3 from the left side. Won't go. Rebound is there from Caedmon Bontrager.
Great play there by Bontrager to follow that shot, go up, foot in the air, and get the bucket.
Now here on the other end is Whitlock with a 24-17 lead. Whitlock lost it and out of bounds as Elevation will take over with 10:29 left. 24-17 our score is here is Reggie Bass. Bass up the floor to Humes on the left side. Humes gets a nice screen from Butters. And Humes, miscommunication there by Humes and Butters as another turnover, Hunter, for Elevation Prep. You know, you got a 3-point counter going. Should have started a turnover counter here for Elevation Prep and amongst these teams.
Yeah, it looks like miscommunication is key here for the Elevation Prep turnovers. They're looking for players that aren't looking back at them.
As a 3 is launched, won't go by number 5, Alan Makumba. And now on the other end is Reggie Bass with a nice spin move through the contact. Able to draw the foul is Reggie Bass. As Reggie Bass will head to the line to shoot 2 for Elevation Prep with 10:03 left in the first half.
Smart move by Reggie Bass to go into the lane. Saw 4 defenders there. Was like, I'll go in, draw the foul, earn his way to the charity stripe.
First attempt is up and in for Reggie Bass, and pulling within 6 is Elevation Prep. Second attempt is up and in as well. Down to a 5-point lead for Golden State Prep as now it is Whitlock taken away here by Kevin McCoy. Ely on the right side kicks it to McCoy. Corner 3 short there. Rebound is off to Golden State Prep, with Aaron Anini. And here is Aaron Anini. He will be picked up by McCoy Jr. Aaron Anini now with it, directing traffic. Nice spin there. As Anini will be picked up by McCoy Jr. Nice defense here by Elevation Prep. Anini looking to drive, kicks it out here to Blair. And Blaine, and Blaine down low, gets his own miss and puts it up and in. Will be Ariel Bland. And lead is now back to 7. As here is Reggie Bass, drives and scores the bucket. Reggie Bass.
Reggie Bass, a crafty player here for Elevation Prep, has 6 D1 offers. I think his highest offer is coming from the University of Florida.
Now, in the right corner will be Makumbe. Down low is scored by Aaron Anini. And back and forth we go here from the Summit, Hunter.
Yeah, Anini is having a great game there over for the Golden
State Prep. Step back 3 here from Reggie Bass. Won't go, and the rebound is off to Golden State Prep. Now, 3 on the way from Whitlock. Got it! Amir Whitlock nails the 3, and this lead has all of a sudden gone back up to 10 for Golden State Prep with 8:38 left in this first half. 31-21 our score. Left side is McCoy, as he will get it now to Bontrager, back out to McCoy on the left side. Here is Ely. Ely with a nice shot fake. He'll step back, get it back to McCoy. McCoy staying on the left side. McCoy now on the left corner to Ely. Ely back to McCoy. McCoy, might have gotten away with the travel, and now on the other end will be Golden State Prep, as here is Whitlock, and we're going to have a charging foul called on Amir Whitlock. A huge stop there from Elevation Prep with 8:10 left in this first half. What would you like to see Elevation Prep do here, Hunter?
I think they got to play smartly with the ball. Use the shot clock on these possessions. I feel like they're trying to get shots off too early. Take your time. Draw something up, see if you can get something later in the shot clock.
I agree.
That will help get it.
It's the first half. There's 8 minutes left in the first half. There's no need to rush anything. You're only down 10. It's the first half. You got 30 seconds on the shot clock. Well, 25 now. As here is Reggie Bass. He will be picked up by Whitlock. Dangerous pass is taken away there from Golden State Prep. Down low will be Whitlock, and Whitlock is able to lay it up and in.
Another thing for Elevation Prep, they got to be smarter with their passes. I feel like they're creating way too many turnovers, trying to throw long passes here.
As here is Rasheed Jones able to get it off to McCoy on the left side. McCoy's jumper, no good, and the rebound off to Alan Makumbe. Here's Makumbe, gets it, and they're going to say nobody touched it, and that one will head to Elevation Prep with 7:33 left in this first half. Our score, Golden State Prep leading Elevation Prep 33-21. As it will be Reggie Bass to inbound it, and he does to Rasheed Jones. Rasheed Jones on the left side. He will be guarded by Anini. Jones down low to Here is Carcona, and he will be nailed with a travel. And another turnover, Hunter, for Elevation Prep, and that just seems to be their Achilles heel in this first half.
Yeah, Carcona tried to stop to make a dribble move there to try to get his defender to jump. Instead, took the other step and got called for a travel.
Now, here is Golden State Prep with going to be Ariel Bland. He's going to be picked up here by Ward. 3 on the way by Bland. Won't go, and the rebound is off to Rasheed Jones. Rasheed Jones on the right side. Down low to Carcona. Carcoa won't go. Rebound Carcona. He'll put it up. That won't go. Rebound being fought for and taken out of there by Johnny Close. Here is Johnny Close. He's going to be picked up by McCoy Jr. And now 3 on the way here from Anini. Won't go. Rebound, and the throw down will go for number 2, Ariel Bland. And now Golden State Prep with its largest lead of the ball game at 14 with 6:35 left in this first half. Down low. That one's swatted away there by number 5, Alan Mukebe, excuse me. And he swatted that one with authority, Hunter.
Yeah, he said, nobody's coming in my paint. This is my paint. I control it.
Wow.
Let's not get it inside.
Now, here is Rasheed Jones. Gets it out to McCoy down low. McCoy going to put it up. Won't go. Rebound being fought for. Out of bounds. They're going to say the last touch was off of number 4 for Golden State Prep in Aaron Anine. As here is Reggie Bass on the left side. He'll step back. Long 3 by Reggie Bass. That one just a little bit too long for his range, and that one will head out of bounds.
Great.
And that one was originally going back to Golden State Prep. It will stay here with Elevation Prep as 6:09 left in this first half.
Yeah, the referee had a little bit of a miscommunication there. McCoy saw him throw it off. McCoy saw it go, and the ref was pointing the other way, and McCoy was not happy.
Here's Reggie Bass going to drive, puts up a runner, won't go, and the rebound is off to McCoy. Shot did not touch rim. Shot clock still. Oh, wait, they did reset the shot clock. 3 on the way. Won't go for Rasheed Jones. It will be an Aaron Anine up the floor to Ariel Bland. Here's Bland on the right side. Now Johnny Close on the left side. Close drives, kicks it back out, as it will be Mukube. Here is Johnny Close now on the left side, picked up by McCoy Jr. 3, Mukube down low. He's going to drive it and put it up, swat it away, gets it back, go up, and that one won't go, but the rebound is pulled out of there by Ariel Bland. And we will have a shot clock violation on Golden State Prep as Elevation Prep will take over with 5:27 left in our first half. Elevation Prep trailing 35-21.
Great defense there by Elevation Prep to get the shot clock for them. They played great defense there on the possession.
I love the defense down low that they just had. Now here on the left side is Rasheed Jones. He'll be picked up by Johnny Close. Now here's McCoy Jr. He's going to drive, and he loses it, and it is picked up by J.C. Anthony pushing the ball. Here is Close with the 3 on the right side. That one a little bit long, and we are going to have a foul called as they're going to get number 2 for Golden State Prep. That will be Ariel Bland as a little stoppage of play, substitutions maybe.
Gave a shove to the back there on Reggie Bass. Reggie Bass was not happy with the shove that he received there. The number 2 player on Golden State thought he could get away with it, couldn't. So Elevation Prep will take over in possession.
5:02 left in this first half, 35-21 our score. Reggie Bass drives to the left side, puts up a runner, won't go, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called on number 33 for Elevation Prep. That is Mihai Carcona, as this ball will go back to Golden State Prep with 4:54. As here is... That one will be tipped and out of bounds. We'll stay here, though, with Golden State Prep, as it will be number 12, Elijah Horde, to inbound for Golden State Prep. As now it'll be Whitlock, and he's picked up by Reggie Bass. Gets a hard screen there by Mukube. And now in the corner, 3 on the way here. Got it! Nice 3 there, knocked down by Ariel Bland. Our lead now stretched to 17. Sorry, Hunter.
Our 3-point tracker's almost to double digits here. We got 9 on the three-point markers.
That one swatted away. 3 on the way. No good there from Whitlock. Rebound is off to Elevation Prep as Reggie Ward was able to get that. Now, here's Reggie Bass. Alley-oop lob to Rasheed Jones, won't go as J.C. Anthony gets that one out of there. Lob there. Oh, almost thrown down there by Alan Makibe, as that one will go out of bounds and will head back to Elevation Prep with 4:11 left. We got to slow it down here a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like Golden State had 2 players going up for that lob. Miscommunication there on who it was going to. So it looks like head coach Cody Henson's going to use the timeout for Elevation Prep smartly to try to get them back into this ball game.
4:11 remaining in this first half. Golden State Prep leading Elevation Prep 38-21. We'll be back momentarily from the Summit.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. I think the difference is the joy in the children, the excitement. When break is coming, everyone is so excited because they are all going to the food, and that laughter and that noise.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Summit as we have 4:11 left in this first half as Golden State Prep up on Elevation Prep 38-21. And this is, despite an 11-point lead, it really has almost been a dominating performance here for Golden State Prep as they have really shut down Elevation Prep's offense, Hunter.
Yeah, Golden State Prep playing great defense on their side of the ball, playing great on both sides of the ball as they're having players hit threes, doing everything they can to get buckets.
Long two there won't go by Reggie Ward, and here comes Golden State Prep. Up the floor will be, and that one won't go, but put back in as Elijah Horde. And I believe are we going to have a goaltending call as that one will indeed count as score is now 40-21.
Yeah, Carcono went up there to swat it for Elevation Prep. Couldn't get it. The ball was on the backboard. Swatted it away. Said they called the goaltending. But head coach Cody Henson on the Elevation Prep team did not like that call.
3:45 to go, and here is Reggie Bass. Going to be picked up by Whitlock. Amir Whitlock, that is, and Reggie Bass on the left side gets it to Rasheed Jones. Rasheed Jones now to Corcona. And now here is Ward. He'll pull along two again. Won't go, and the rebound is off to Ariel Bland, who is able to get it off to Amir Whitlock.
I love what Golden State is doing there on the defensive side of the ball.
Agreed.
They're forcing Elevation Prep to push outside to try to contest
down
the three.
Low, that shot won't go there from J.C. Anthony, and here is now Reggie Ward on the right side. And now here is Tariq Humes, Rebound there. Nice rebound by Ward. Won't go. Rebound still being fought for. Taken by Ward, and that one is out of bounds. We'll head to Golden State Prep with just over 3 minutes left in the first half.
Elevation Prep is getting killed this half by the turnovers. They're trying to show up shots they're not making, and it's falling down and hitting the baseline.
If you're Elevation Prep right now, you just cannot catch a break, as with just under 3 minutes now, 40-21 our score. As here is Amir Whitlock. He'll be picked up by Tariq Humes. Now here is Makumbe. Makumbe down low. Won't go. Rebound is taken by Cheval Butters. Butters up the floor to Tariq Humes. And Tariq Humes with a much-needed bucket there for Elevation Prep.
Hopefully that gets them some momentum here. They got 2:45 left to make more great plays.
Now, up the floor here for Golden State Prep, and a three won't go, and the rebound is off to Tariq Humes. Here is Humes up the floor now, right side, Reggie Bass, and we're going to have a travel called on Reggie Bass, and he cannot believe it.
From what I saw up here, it didn't even look like he dribbled. But, hey, we're up here. We're not on the floor,
right,
so we can't call it.
As this one will go back to Golden State Prep with 2:30 left in this first half. 40-23 our score. As here's Amir Whitlock on the left side. He'll pull up from three. Amir Whitlock, and he drills it.
Gets the three-pointer counter to double digits, does Whitlock.
Amir Whitlock nailing the three, and now the lead is 24. Golden State Prep. Now, here is, and we are going to get a 3-second violation call on Cheval Butters and Elevation Prep. And a huge opportunity right here for Golden State Prep to kind of blow this game wide open with a 43-23 lead with just about 2 minutes left in the first half. As here is now Johnny Close, three. Got it again!
Man, Golden State squad is raining threes in this gym. They came to play here tonight.
46-23 our score. And now here's Reggie Bass on the left side. Puts up a dunk, and alley-oop won't go from Mihai Carcona. And on the other end is Johnny Close. Loses it out of bounds. Will head back to Elevation Prep with a minute 39 left in this first half.
Reggie Bass got away with a shove over there. He knew it after he pushed him. Like straight over at the official was like, oh man, I hope I'm not in trouble.
As it seems to just be raining threes here in the Summit, home of Elevation Prep. And with a minute 39, 46-23, Golden State Prep in front of Elevation Prep.
12 threes to go in our counter for you there.
Wow. As rolling the ball is picked up now by Rasheed Jones. Left side, drives, won't go, and the rebound is off. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called there. I believe they're going to get Michael Ely on that foul as ball will stay with Golden State Prep. Now here on the left side is Johnny Close. Close launches a three.
All night.
Won't go there, and the rebound is off to Caedmon Bontrager. Here is Tariq Humes on the left side, going to drive aggressively, able to draw the foul there as Tariq Humes will be headed to the line to shoot a pair of free throws for Elevation Prep.
Smart play there by Humes to draw the foul. Earns his way to the charity stripe to shoot a pair.
Minute 17 left in this first half. 46-23 our score as Tariq Humes will head to the line to shoot two. And his first one is up and in. Second one is up and in as well, and we have a 21-point ball game here from Elevation Prep.
Crucial points there to get those free throws. Every time you get sent to the charity stripe for Elevation Prep, you got to get the free throws.
Here on the other end will be Aaron Anine, and we're going to have a foul, and a charging call will be called on Aaron Anine as the ball will head back to Elevation Prep with a minute 6 remaining in this first half. What would you like to see Elevation Prep do here? You know, you got a minute 6 left. Once he picks it up, that shot clock and game clock will start. Has not yet. Now, Hunter, you got 30 seconds, a minute left. What do you want to do here? As it looks like it's going to be Bass. Is that what you wanted to see there?
That is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see patience there from Elevation Prep as they smartly rolled the ball up the floor. It doesn't start the shot clock, doesn't start the game clock. That's a smart move there.
And go ahead, Hunter.
Golden State wasn't pressuring on defense. Smart, just roll it up the floor.
Now, Hunter, there comes a time in a game of basketball, you know, patience just is not an option. Do you think Elevation might be at this point, down 21 to a team that's just outplaying them?
Well, I think Bass knows it here because he's
Reggie Bass with a slam dunk there. Elevation Prep gets it under 20 here.
That's just what I wanted to see here. Elevation Prep pick up on the full court defense, try to force more turnovers before the second half.
Try to get some momentum here in before the second half. As here is now in the left side corner, down low will be number 12 Elijah Horde laying it in for Golden State Prep. As here's Rasheed Jones launching a three. Rasheed Jones nailing the three for Elevation Prep there. Much needed three as they are now trailing by 18 points with 20 seconds left in the first half.
I think Elevation Prep felt something in their blood during that timeout with head coach Cody Henson. He said, we got to get rolling. They came out, got rolling, and now it looks like Golden State Prep is going to hold for the last shot.
Now, here's Whitlock with a three. Won't go. Rebound is off to Rasheed Jones. Here's Rasheed Jones. Down low, drives, and Rasheed Jones will put it up and in, and that will take us to the end of the first half from the Summit, home of Elevation Prep, with our score, Golden State Prep in front of Elevation Prep, 48-32, as Elevation Prep able to pick up some momentum towards the end of that first half there. We'll step aside for about 5 or 6 minutes. We'll come back with some halftime analysis and get things started back from the Summit.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. I mean, the difference is the joy in the children, the excitement. When break is coming, everyone is so excited because they are all going to the food, and that laughter and that noise that children make is something which is just nice in your ears to hear children laughing again. I'd like to say thank you very much. You don't know what impact you have put on those children. You don't know what smiles you have put on those children. So you are changing lives. You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. So we are so grateful and we say thank you.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Sometimes people have a question when they give us funding. Does it really reach the child? You know, why are you all laughing? We want to make sure we're seeking out children that might be in places that seem impossible.
Demonstrations, riots, Mary's Meals, bypasses all of that.
You sure we have to do this? A bit of a hill. So this is Whistler.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
You know, I thought going up that mountain, Mary's Meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
They are magnificent and give you so much more than you give them. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids don't eat at night.
Yes, she said, I have been praying, and bam, Mary Meals is coming.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
athletes has always been here, you know, and they're getting better. You know, I'm watching, you know, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, you know, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, live from the summit on the campus of Elevation Prep. As the Golden State Prep Black Squad has the lead, 48-32 over the Elevation Prep High School squad. So let's go over some scoring here to wrap out our first half as we are at halftime here on the campus of the summit. So for the Elevation Prep, we have Reggie Bass with 11 points leading his team. Caedmon Bontrager has 2 points here for Elevation Prep. Tariq Hunes with 8, Cheval Butters with 4, and Rashad Jones with 8. For the Golden State Prep Black Squad, we have Amir Whitlock with 10, Aaron Anid with 4, Ariel Bland with 12, Elijah Horde with 8, Johnny Close with 12, and Alan Mukubat with 2. So we will come back here with some second half analysis and things we would like to see to begin our second half of play. We'll be back here with some halftime action live here on the Elevation Prep Basketball Network.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. I think the difference is the joy in the children, the excitement. When break is coming, everyone is so excited because they are all going to the food, and that laughter and that noise that children make is something which is just nice in your ears to hear children laughing again. I'd like to say thank you very much. You don't know what impact you have put on those children. You don't know what smiles you have put on those children. So you are changing lives. You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. So we are so grateful and we say thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the summit here on the campus of Elevation Prep. Halftime score with about a minute 20 left in this halftime break. Golden State Prep up on Elevation Prep 48-32. We saw Elevation's Prep offense just get totally out of rhythm, threw off of their game plan as, you know, Golden State Prep started to pick up their momentum and tempo, if you will, on Elevation Prep, Hunter, as I'm Landon Trailer, joined by Hunter Sosenheimer on the color and Lindley Kistler on the camera, as I said it right there at the time, Lindley, as she's on her phone, probably not even hearing any word we're saying. As Hunter, what did you see from that first half that Elevation needs to improve on?
Well, coming in towards the end of that second half, I saw Elevation Prep. They went on a little bit of a run. Had scored 8 points there to end the second half. I feel like their momentum from the last minutes of the second half needs to shift, or excuse me, their momentum from the end of the first half should shift over to the second half. I'm pretty sure Coach Henson said a lot of things in the locker room
now
that tried to make a momentum.
Sorry to interrupt you, Hunter. Short on time. If you are Golden State Prep, what are you trying to do right now?
Come out to this ball game like you did in the first half. You have 48 points. Your team is draining threes, as we have a total of 13 threes in the ball game for both squads. Golden State, I think, should keep momentum, keep what they were doing in the first half, and come out in the second half firing like they have been all night long.
Right, as we are just about set, as that was the horn. You could barely hear it. We can hear it. I don't know if they can hear it, but we heard it. As we are just about set for the second half. Again, it is 48 to 32 in favor, of Golden State Prep. As Coach Henson's still drawing up a play. He must be drawing up a mastermind play.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We will have day 4, the final day of the Sweet Gene Invitational. I believe we will have 4 or 5 games covered. We cover all of the Elevation Prep basketball games, so whoever they were playing. Make sure you also come out to the summit. If you have the time, come out here for some great basketball tomorrow to wrap up our final day of the Sweet Gene Invitational.
Definitely one of a kind tournament here from the Fort Wayne area, as we are set and ready for the second half of this basketball game between Elevation Prep and Golden State Prep. As here is Michael Ely. Now hands it off to Reggie Bass. Reggie Bass on the right side now to Rasheed Jones, and that is out of bounds, and right off the bat is a turnover for Elevation Prep.
Yeah, Jones tried to force himself back in bounds as the referees were already catching his foot out of bounds. He tried to wiggle it back in to make it seem like the refs didn't see him. They caught him. That's what refs do. They got the visions.
And now on the left side will be, here is now Blaine, Harry O'Blaine down low, kicks it out to, now here's Blaine down low. He slams it home.
Wow, Blaine is an outstanding basketball player. We saw what he was doing in the first half, throwing shots down. Came out here in the second half. Same game
now,
from the first.
Here is Reggie Bass on the left side. Stop, gets it down low here to Mihai Carcona, who slams that one home, as Elevation Prep now pulling within 16. And that here is Michael Ely with the turnover. Look out, as here is Reggie Bass up the floor with 2-hand slam.
Hey, I think we should go ahead and keep a dunk counter this half. We got 3 dunks early on the 4 shots that have been made. Absolutely what we love to see.
Down to a 14-point lead for Golden State Prep as it's stripped. And now here is Alan Makumbe. Makumbe will go up and get fouled. Fans here don't like that one, as it will be Alan Makube at the line. As his first attempt was no good there. Score still remains 52-36 with 18:57 left in the second half.
What an outstanding ball player we have here at the line. He made a move around his defender to get back in front of the basket and draw that call there. Nice move there by the big fellow.
And he misses both free throws there. It's about the only flaw he has, is the missing of the free throws. As here is now Rasheed Jones, steps back, 3 on the way. No good there. Whistle, and we're going to have a foul called on Golden State Prep. Over the back call.
And you got to think, one struggle big fellas have is shooting the free throws.
Right. I thought you were going to go on the over the back rant there about big guys and getting the rebounds, as here is now Michael Ely on the right side. He'll be picked up by Alan Makube.
I know that from my free throw shot.
And that one is turned over, as here is now Johnny Close, Now Close gets it out. 3 on the way from Elijah Horde. It rattles in and good, as that lead crawls back up to 17 for Golden State Prep. Now on the right side corner, Ely steps back, takes a 3, and we are going to get a 3-second call on Cheval Butters, as the ball will now go back to Golden State Prep with 18:20 remaining in this second half.
Elevation Prep can't catch a break in this ball game. They're trying to do everything they can to stay in it, but looks like the refs aren't giving them a break.
And that one went out of bounds, as Elevation Prep will get that one back. Now here is Reggie Bass driving to the right side. Reggie
Oh.
Bass! Whoa!
Showing the
Reggie Bass! Wow, and he's going to be headed to the line to shoot, too. Wow.
Oh, if he would have gotten that to throw down, I believe that would have made the Sports Center top 10.
I think I would have fallen down as we're standing up here. His first attempt is up and through. Much needed bucket or free throw there from Elevation Prep. Reggie Bass definitely the leading scorer for Elevation Prep. What did you say, Hunter? What did you say, Hunter?
Got some stats there from the halftime. Let's go ahead and take a look at them.
Right, thank you, Hunter, as he now adds to his total in the game, as he now has 14 points, and that was thrown down by Michael Ely.
Michael Ely, what a slam there. Created the turnover, got the one-handed jam. Love that, seeing that.
As you could feel the momentum switching, as here is Caedmon and Bontrager lays it up and in, and the foul. As Caedmon Bontrager going to be headed to the line to try to shorten this Golden State Prep lead to 10 with 17:51 remaining in this second half. It is 53-42.
The momentum has shifted in this ball game.
You could definitely feel it.
You can feel it here. Elevation Prep bench is all hyped up and ready to
go.
Good.
We got a 10-point game, folks, here from the Summit, as there is now Aaron Anini. And we're going to get a double dribble, called on Golden State Prep. And Hunter, this is the game we wanted. And we're going to have a timeout, much-needed timeout called by Golden State Prep with 17:47 left in this second half. 53-43 our score, but Elevation Prep making a run. We'll be right back from the Summit.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Summit, as here is Reggie Bass for Elevation Prep on the right side. He'll be picked up by Aaron Whitlock. Reggie Bass steps back, gets it down low to Cheval Butters. Butters' shot won't go. Ely in on the rebound, but can't come up with it. And now here is Johnny Close up to Florida Whitlock. Amir Whitlock through the contact, won't go, and the rebound is off to Cheval Butters. Butters up to Florida. Ely, look out. Michael Ely with a missed dunk there. And the rebound is off to Rashid Jones, who's able to maintain it. And Reggie Bass sends it now to Caedmon Bontrager. Caedmon Bontrager down low and will slam it home.
Wow. Bontrager is feeling himself this half. He has 4 points, 2 dunks. This man is going to have an incredible half.
Caedmon Bontrager now with an opportunity for Elevation Prep to get this lead down to 7. And Caedmon Bontrager does just that. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We got a ball game here.
This ball game isn't over.
Prep.
Isn't over. Elevation Prep is storming back here. They're coming. They're feeling it. The juice is in this gym.
As here is Aaron Anini now to Johnny Close on the right side. Close drives, puts it up, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called on Elevation Prep, as it will indeed be Johnny Close headed to the line to shoot 2 for Golden State Prep with 16:58 left in this second half.
You can feel the energy in this gym with the fans we have here, the players. Everybody is feeling it now.
First attempt is up and off the front of the rim, no good. As we have a 53-46 ball game here from the Summit, as Johnny Close's second attempt is up and through. First points in a while, it seems like, for Golden State Prep.
Yeah, I think Elevation Prep went on like an 8-0 run there.
Indeed they did, and now here is Reggie Bass on the right side. Now drives left. Bass finds Rashid Jones, corner three, got it!
Raining threes in this gym. We're back to it after the dunk fest.
We got a 5-point game, and that one's taken away here by Reggie Bass. Bass down low, Michael Ely!
Michael Ely, what a great player there. Shout out to the Snyder high school basketball team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a three-point game here from the Summit, and down low will be Amir Whitlock easily down in the lane, ending Elevation's momentum, as down low will be Caedmon Bontrager. Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing a game here as my partner, Hunter Sosenheimer, cannot believe his eyes right now as we got a three-point game yet again. As here is now J.C. Anthony pulls up a jumper and he hits it. As we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Golden State Prep, and with 16:07 left in this second half, our score reads Golden State Prep 58, Elevation Prep 53. We'll step aside and be back momentarily from the Summit.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives.
Welcome back to the Summit, ladies and gentlemen. We have quite the game brewing here in the second half as our score reads 58-53. And Hunter, what is going on? Refresh us, please.
It's looking like we're going from a three-point fest from what we saw in the first half, shifting into a second half. It's been like a dunk fest here. We're seeing alley-oops thrown. We're seeing throwdowns thrown. It's been a crazy second half here to start it. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Absolutely. We've only played not even 5 minutes of this second half, and Elevation Prep has almost scored 20 points. Step back three here from Bass. Oh, it almost went in. And nonetheless, it will be Reggie Bass headed on the line to shoot 3 free throws for Elevation Prep.
Wow, Reggie Bass having an outstanding ball game here for Elevation Prep. Earns his way to the charity stripe.
Indeed. Crucial 3 free throws here as Reggie Bass connects on the first one, down to a 4-point ball game.
Coaches, give this man a look. This man is something special. He has 6 D1 offers, I believe, and this man can do anything you need him to.
Second one is up and in for Reggie Bass as well, and we're down back to a 3-point ball game, and that is what Elevation has gotten it down to. They've not gotten it any less than 3 this half.
I love how Bass turned and looked at his teammates, gave them an applaud,
and
said,
he got
let's
it
go.
Again. We got a 2-point game, folks. 15:45 left in this second half as high pass is caught. And now here's Amir Whitmer, and Amir Whitlock will lay that one up and in. Back to a 4-point lead. Now, on the other end for Elevation Prep on the right side will be Reggie Bass. Bass still on the right side, drives, loses it, and it is in the hands of Ariel Bland, who kicks it out to Aaron Anini. And Anini swatted by Ely, but taken there by Johnny Close off the swat from Michael Ely.
Nice move there by Johnny Close to come back and follow his teammate's shot to put it back in for him.
Momentum starting to change down low. Shovel! Butters with a slam.
Momentum starting to shift there. I don't think so. Both teams are feeling it now.
Absolutely. 3 here from Close. Got it! Wow! How about that for a crowd silencer as Johnny Close nails it. Lead back up to 7-4. Golden State Prep as here is Rasheed Jones on the right side. Going to drive it to the left. Down low to Butters. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called on Johnny Close and Golden State Prep. Definitely on the floor there, as with 15 minutes exactly, our score reads 65-58 in favor of Golden State Prep.
I don't know what both teams are feeling right now, but it seems like both teams have the juice in them. As he was left
here,
wide open.
Rasheed Jones won't go, and the rebound is taken by Ariel Bland, and Bland able to get it off now to Amir Whitlock. Whitlock has a lane open, and now here is Anini. 3 on the way, just a little bit long, and the rebound is taken by Rasheed Jones. Here is Rasheed Jones on the left side, gets it to the right side now, back at the top of the key. Dangerous pass, able to be retained by Reggie Bass. As here is Reggie Bass. 3 ball in the way. No good. Tipped up by Butters. No good. And Butters able to get it on the 3rd attempt. And down to a 5-point ball game now. Now, Whitlock on the right side for Golden State Prep. He'll be picked up by Caedmon Bontrager. Now here is Johnny Close on the left side. Close going to drive as, looked like Reggie Bass took an elbow there as 3 on the way here from Whitlock. Won't go. Rebound being fought for, still being fought for, and in the hands of Aaron Anine. Now, here is Bland, down low, guarded by Butters, and Bland won't get that one. Rebound being fought for, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called on Rashid Jones. Foul called there on Rashid Jones.
Great battle there.
Some substitutions in.
Great battle there, back and forth by both squads. Try to maintain possession there, but Golden State Prep got the best of it.
Yes, they did. And now here is Johnny Close able to inbound it now to Aaron Anine. Anine able to get it off to Makumbe. As here is Makumbe. Makumbe now Anini, 3 on the way, no good. And Michael Ely getting up there and getting that rebound, the former Snyder Panther.
Michael Ely has high elevation. I saw it all throughout his high school career. Look at him.
Here's
he might
Ely.
go up and get
Michael
one here.
Ely all the way to the hole and laying that one in. Back to a 3-point lead here from the Summit.
Great work there by Michael Ely to see the lane open, go ahead, and get to the cup.
Now, on the other end, we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called on Elevation again. And I don't think they'll be, definitely not shooting free throws here, as it will.
Yep, it is.
Wait, nope, it is definitely 1-1.
7 fouls.
We do apologize. We don't have the luxury of scoreboards here, as we only have a scoreboard with the score. And now at the line shooting 1 is Whitlock. 1-1, pardon me. And that one no good, but able to come down with his Ariel Bland. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called on Elevation Prep.
Yikes. That looked like 2 defenders were wrapped up. I was thinking a jump ball there, but we're not down there. We're up here.
As it will be Ariel Bland shooting the 1-1, and Bland able to get that one up and in. 66-62 our score, and that one no good there. And the rebound finally, Elevation able to pull it out of there as here is Reggie Bass. Bass now on the right side, pulls a long 3, no, won't go. And I'm just not sure what Reggie Bass was thinking there. And now a 3 here from Johnny Close, who sinks it.
Bass has got to think smarter than that when shooting that 3. He had no teammates in the lane to get the rebound.
6-point turnaround there is now the lead is back up to 7 for Golden State Prep as Ely launches a 3, and Ely won't get that one. And the rebound is off to Ariel Bland. And I think I'm going to say it, the momentum is definitely starting to shift, Hunter. And now here on the left side is Johnny Close.
Yes, I think Elevation Prep needs to get down to the floor when they have the ball.
Down low is Makumbe, and Makumbe able to put that one up and in. And all of a sudden, we got a 9-point game.
Elevation Prep, I would like to see here is them get the ball on their side of the court and play patience with it. It looks like they're trying to go in and rush
maybe
every
even
single
a timeout here. Yeah, definitely a timeout, and we'll take one with them with 12:34 left in this second half. Golden State Prep up on Elevation Prep, 71-62. We'll be right back from the Summit.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Landon Traylor joined by Hunter Sosenheimer with the color Lindley Kissler on the camera. Hunter, what were you What have you been seeing now in this last about minute and a half as we saw a 2-point game now increase to a 9-point lead for Golden State Prep?
Yeah, I saw Golden State just take the momentum and shift it completely on this side. I feel like as Elevation Prep needs to come out this half and slow the patience down. They have 30 seconds on the shot clock. I feel like they're getting the ball to their side of the floor and just throwing up shots. You got to slow it down here if you're Elevation Prep.
Maybe set up a little bit of an offense, which I'm not really seeing much of as of late.
It looks like we're getting
Prep.
It looks like we're getting 2 passes by both teams, and that second pass player is just going up, throwing up the shot.
Right. And now with 12:34, it will be Elevation Prep ball. Trailing now 71-62 as somebody's got to come get the inbounds.
This ball game is not over if you're thinking that.
Absolutely, it is not over as there is still a long time left to be played. As here is now Rasheed Jones. Jones on the right side and down low won't go as 12:22 left in the game. And now here on the left side will be Elijah Horde, and he'll be nailed with a traveling call as Elevation Prep with the opportunity here. And now here is Tariq Humes. Humes will be picked up by Horde on the left side. Humes drives to the left side, able to draw the foul. And Tyreek Humes will be headed to the line to shoot a pair for Elevation Prep with 12:02 left.
That's a smart play there by Humes to go in, draw the foul. If you can see yourself going in and drawing the foul, go ahead and take it. But if not, slow the offense down. Make sure there's patience with it so you have time to move.
100% agree, Hunter, as Tariq Humes shooting 2. And his first one is off of the back of the iron and no good.
Feels like a high school gym in here. It's got to go completely silent.
It almost feels like a golf tournament here, as with Tariq Humes shooting 2.
Yeah, it's crazy because the high school gyms were just without no fans. You could hear everything coaches were saying, players were saying, anything. It just felt so weird to try to broadcast throughout that atmosphere. Felt like you were talking and it was distracting players on the free throws.
I know. That's what I'm most scared of. And now up the floor is J.C. Anthony able to save it and puts a random hook shot up there. Won't go. And Tariq Humes up the floor. Humes with the runner, and it goes. And here we go, folks. Back to a 6-point Golden State Prep lead with 11:45 remaining in the ball game.
Way to hang there by Humes for Elevation Prep. Hang up, see nobody there.
Yes.
None of your teammates. Go in, hang, get the bucket.
Close drives, kicks it out now to J.C. Anthony, who gets it back to Johnny Close. Johnny Close picked up by McCoy. And that one almost taken away by Humes. 3 on the way there from Horde. Won't go. Rebound being fought for and taken out of there by Rasheed Jones. Here is Rasheed Jones pushing the floor on the right side. Corner 3 here from Humes. Got it!
Wow, Humes. 7 points in a row just for him. Outstanding part.
Back to a 3-point lead here for Golden State Prep as Horde sends it now to the left side to Blair, and we're going to have a double dribble called. Ball will go back to Elevation Prep with 11:07 left in this ball game. Huge opportunity here, Hunter, for Elevation Prep to tie it.
Humes has got the high hand right now. I would go to him.
Right.
He has 8 points straight here for Elevation Prep.
You almost want a decoy. Put Reggie Bass in and maybe have a decoy as here's Humes. The left side won't go. Butters try to get the rebound. Won't get the rebound as 2 Elevation players are down. Back up now, but on the other end of the floor. That one no good there from Whitlock. And it's able to be picked up by Ariel Blaine. And we're going to have a whistle and definitely a foul called, I believe.
I think that was a frustration call there on Ely.
Yeah, definitely 1-on-1. I thought the officials were about to confer there as everybody kind of started walking away a little bit. As the officials are going to address the scores table.
Looked like Ely's wiping off some blood off his face. Looked like he might have gotten hit in the mouth.
As they are not going to be shooting here. Yeah, it does look like Michael Lee was wiping off blood off of his mouth as the inbounds pass goes out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Elevation Prep. Hunter, what do you want to see here from Elevation Prep? Down 3.
They got a momentum shifter here. I feel like now all the momentum is pushed to this side for Elevation Prep.
Game of runs, Hunter. Game of runs. As here is Reggie Bass down low. Oh, could not get the roll, but Reggie Bass will be headed to the line to shoot 2 for Elevation Prep.
Nice move there by Reggie Bass to go in, draw the foul, get himself a chance at the charity stripe.
71-68 our score, 10:40 remaining in this game. First attempt from Bass is good, and down to a 2-point ball game. That now matches what they've been able to get it down to this half. Reggie Bass, second attempt and final attempt is up and got it. We got a 1-point game here from the Summit, ladies and gentlemen. You can feel the energy in the air. As here is, as my partner Hunter Sosenheimer just stood up and jumped. He's even feeling it. And we're going to get a push-off call foul called on number 4, Aaron Anine, as the ball will head back to Elevation Prep with a chance to take the lead, Hunter.
When have we said that in this ball game? All the momentum has shifted to Elevation Prep side. They are feeling it now.
Absolutely. And now here is Reggie Bass trying to get to the left side. Does just that. Down low to Caedmon Bontrager. Bontrager will lay it up. And Elevation Prep has taken the lead, folks.
Nice move there. Go to Bontrager. He had an outstanding first half. Came out in the second. Got a few points. Went to the bench. And now
down
he's back
low.
out
That
there.
one no good. Rebound Bontrager. And here is Reggie Bass. Pushes up the floor. Ely, 3-ball on the way. Short there. And the rebound is taken by Bass. Bass drives. Loses it as it will stay here with Elevation Prep with 29 left on the shot clock and 9:58 remaining in the game. 72-71, Elevation Prep in the lead. Ely with a runner, won't go, and the rebound being fought for and taken out of there by J.C. Anthony. Now, on the left side of the floor, and we're going to have a kickball violation. And we'll stay here with Elevation Prep. Golden State Prep, as it will be Aaron Anine to inbound for Golden State Prep. Go ahead.
I think Golden State needs to come out here, set up a play, use the shot clock while you have it.
Open to the corners, Whitlock. Here is Michael Ely. Look out below, folks. And Michael Ely with a nice slam there as Elevation Prep extending the lead now to 3 points.
Michael Ely raising the roof there for Elevation Prep. Big momentum shifter there.
Now, here is Amir Whitlock, picked up by McCoy. Whitlock on the left side sends it out now to... now that is Blaine. And now here is Anine. Anine spins in the lane, and he got the basket. Aaron Anine able to lay it in, and the foul, and a chance to tie it up here for Golden State Prep, as Aaron Anine will have one shot. Hunter, what do you see there?
What a move there. Goes in, gets a defender to jump on him, throws up the shot, and gets the bucket. He has a chance to tie this ball game. Not many times we have said that here tonight.
Right, absolutely not. It's always been a one-sided affair until now, as the free throw is up. No good there. Elevation Prep now hanging on to a 1-point lead as they have battled back. Left side open 3 for Rasheed Jones. Won't go. Rebound being tipped. Ely took it, and that one will sail out of bounds as Golden State Prep will take over with 9:07 left in this game. 74-73, Elevation Prep in front.
So I thought it was tipped there. Didn't look like it on my part. So Golden State will take over on possession.
I agree, Hunter. Now, here on the right side of the floor is Amir Whitlock, picked up here by Kevin McCoy. Left side is Anthony, and we're going to have a whistle, and a foul will be called on Elevation Prep, and Coach Cody Henson is in absolute disbelief right now, as it will be a 1-and-1 attempt coming up for number 2 in the black jersey, Ariel Bland.
Coach Cody Henson is not happy with that call. Looked like Michael Ely was playing on a box out there. Instead, they call him for the foul.
And it's up and in, and we are tied yet again here from the Summit at 74 with 8:55 left. Second attempt is no good. We remain tied, and here is Reggie Bass pushing the floor. Bass all the way, won't go there, and as it will be we have a whistle. As we have an official down. We have an official down on the bench right now, as I believe he is injured. It looks like an Achilles injury maybe, as he is really attending to that Achilles, it looks like maybe. All right. Yeah, we definitely have an official down here, as we're going to have two officials now, as the official now being confronted by Director of Basketball Operations here at Elevation Prep, Bob Long. Hope everything is okay with that official, as he is definitely limping and taking off his whistle. Now here is Amir Whitlock. He'll be picked up by Kevin McCoy Jr. Whitlock trying to work, gets it across mid-floor. He's going to drive, kicks it now. J.C. Anthony in the quarter now is Elijah Horde. Horde with a nice roll, won't go there. Rebound off to Horde. Horde puts it up, and able to draw the foul is Elijah Horde, as he will go to the line to shoot 2 for Golden State Prep.
Man, I feel like there's been a lot of fouls called in this half.
You probably have a little bit better eyes than me, Hunter, as the first attempt is up and in for Elijah Horde. I believe the foul count is 9-9, so that's 18 apiece. Second attempt is up and no good.
1 point ball game we got here. I think, Coach Cody Henson is telling Elevation Prep. He's telling his team, slow down the ball, get what you're looking for here.
And now here's Reggie Bass on the right side, steps back, pulls a three, won't go there, and the rebound being fought for. And here on the other end is Elijah Horde, won't be able to maintain it, won't even be able to touch it as that one sails out of bounds, and we'll head back to Elevation Prep with 8:09 remaining in the ball game, trailing 75-74 over Golden State Prep. Now, with it, here is Kevin McCoy Jr. on the right side. He gets it at the top of the key. Left side now will be Reggie Bass. They're looking for that three-pointer as he's going to step back. Thought he was going to pop it there, will not. And Reggie Bass going to drive, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul will be called as on the floor, but that could be two shot, and it definitely will be, yes. 2 shots coming up here for Reggie Bass and Elevation Prep with 7:54 remaining in this ball game. 75-74 our score.
This game is going to come down to converting shots at the free throw line, so let's see if Bass can do it here for Elevation Prep.
First attempt from Bass is up and in, and we are tied yet again here in this second half. As it will be Reggie Bass shooting his second attempt at the line to try to give Elevation Prep the lead yet again, and he does just that. Back and forth we go. When we stop, nobody knows. As here is Elijah Horde inbounding now. Johnny Close, he'll be picked up by Michael Ely. As here is Johnny Close working on Michael Ely, able to get it up the floor easily over Michael Ely, and now turns and sends it now to Alaire Blaine. Oh, Johnny Close, and we're going to have a whistle, and a travel will be called on Johnny Close, and Golden State Prep, as Elevation Prep with a huge opportunity here to build on this 1 point lead, as we've seen them do before.
Yep. I think Elevation Prep should go down here, slow down the clock, slow down the
Absolutely.
pace, keep it going. Let that shot clock go.
7:30 left in this ball game. 76-75 our score. Down low, Butters can't hang on to it, and up the other end will be Whitlock, and Amir Whitlock will put in a runner, and Golden State Prep now with a 1 point lead of their own.
Back and forth we go here.
Now, here is Reggie Bass for Elevation Prep. He's going to be picked up by Amir Whitlock. Bass on the left side, now picked up by Johnny Close, and we're going to have a whistle and an offensive foul called on Elevation Prep, and Reggie Bass now, with it is Three on the way here. Won't go from Johnny Close. Oh, but Reggie Bass had it and then lost it, Hunter.
Yeah, had to hang on to that one, did Reggie Bass.
6:58 now as inbound to Whitlock. Long jumper there won't go, and the rebound's off to Reggie Bass. Here is Michael Ely up the floor as Ely tried to dunk it there. Will be fouled by number 5, Alan Mukeba, as Michael Ely will head to the line to shoot 2 for Elevation Prep.
Ely tried to go for a jam there. It looked like his wrist kind of flexed on the backboard.
Man. Oh, Michael Ely's all right here as with 6:51.
That one could have
77,
been nasty.
76 our score. Ely shooting 2.
That one could have been nasty. Good thing both athletes are okay.
As we are now tied up at 77, ladies and gentlemen. Yet another tie. As the second one is up and in. Yet another lead change in the last 4 minutes of this ball game. 78-77, our score.
Hang on to this game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back and forth, and I don't think it's going to end. Both teams are going to keep playing great.
We'll be here till 1 a.m., folks. As here is Johnny Close. Oh, and now here is, it's going to be, and now here on the right side will be Blaine. Now here is Elijah Horde on the right side, picked up by Kevin McCoy Jr. 3 on the shot clock, and they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds, and the ball will head back to Elevation Prep with 6:23 left, up by 1. Hunter, what do you want to see Elevation do here? I know I sound like a broken record, but you've predicted a lot here.
Oh, yeah, great defense there on that side of the floor for Elevation Prep. Move it to the other side, slow it down, hope for patience here. I've been saying it all night. I'm going to keep saying it. Patience is key for Elevation Prep to get off a good
Reggie
shot.
Bass sending it to Caedmon Bontrager on the right side, loses it, as here is now Aaron Anine. Anine almost had his pass stolen away there by Reggie Bass. Down low, runner won't go from Whitlock as Caedmon Bontrager had it, lost it, and Aaron Anine, pardon me, that will be Ariel Bland able to lay it in for Golden State Prep now with a 1-point lead. Now, Bass down low, won't go. Rebound, Bontrager, tipped there by Butters, and that one won't go either, as here is now Whitlock up the floor to Johnny Close, as Johnny Close will lay it up and in, and we are going to have a full timeout called by Golden State Prep with 5:37 remaining in this ball game. Golden State Prep up on Elevation Prep, 81-78. We'll be back from the Summit momentarily.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. I mean, the difference is the joy in the children, the excitement. When break is coming, everyone is so excited because they are all going to the food, and that laughter and that noise that children make is something which is just nice.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Summit, home of Elevation Prep, and boy, do we have a good one brewing late here in the second half. 5:37 in the second half to be exact. 81-78, it is Golden State Prep up on Elevation Prep with 5:37 left in this second half.
I'd like to see Elevation Prep go to the inside game here. Haven't gone a lot to the inside. As you notice that their height, number 33, has been out of the ball game since the start of the second half.
He did pick up some foul trouble, did Mihai Karakona. As here is Reggie Bass now on the right side.
Slow it down here for Elevation Prep.
As I would as well. Now Reggie Bass gets it off to the left side now to Tariq Humes. Back to Reggie Bass on the right side. Down low to Butters. Back out to Bass. 3 on the way from Bass. Won't go. Rebound. Caedmon Bontrager. Caedmon Bontrager able to draw the foul there, as I believe it's going to be an over-the-back called on Golden State Prep, as Caedmon Bontrager will head to the line to shoot 2 for Elevation Prep.
Great job there by Caedmon Bontrager to go up, draw the foul, and head to the charity stripe.
Is no good from Caedmon Bontrager, as score will still remain, 81-78 with now 5:05 left in the game.
As I mentioned earlier, free throws are key the rest of this ball game.
Second attempt is up and no good as well from Caedmon Bontrager, as Whitlock, will get it off to Elijah Horder, back out to Amir Whitlock. As here is Whitlock up the floor, and we're going to have a foul, as a little bit of a hand check there from Tyreek Humes, as that'll be 2 shots at the line, as both teams now in the double bonus, as it will be Amir Humes shooting 2 for Golden State Prep. 81-78.
Looks like both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. Looks like we've gone a lot to the free throw line this half.
First attempt is up and no good from Amir Whitlock, and both teams cannot seem to connect from the line here, Hunter.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial the rest of this ball game. I feel like these points are going to make up for a lot here in our second half. Head coach Cody Henson isn't agreeing with any of the calls the referees are throwing at him.
Second attempt is up and in, as now back to a 4-point lead here as it is now a 4-point lead for Golden State Prep. Now on the left side will be Rasheed Jones, back to Reggie Bass. Down low to Butters, and Butters slips right out of his hands, and now with 4:40 to go, Golden State Prep with an opportunity here. Now, Johnny Close on the left side, sends it in the corner, back now to, at the top, to Amir Whitlock.
Smart play there by Whitlock to slow it down here for
Whitlock. Launches a 3. Whitlock's 3 won't go. Rebound is to Reggie Bass, and we're going to have a foul called on number 4, Aaron Anine, as that will send Reggie Bass to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as we have 4:21 left in this second half. 82-78 our score, as Reggie Bass getting ready to take his first out of 2 attempts.
Got to make these here, does Bass for Elevation Prep.
First attempt is up and in for Reggie Bass. Down to a 1-possession game again, Hunter.
Yep, back and forth we go. We're in for a good final 4 minutes here at the Summit on the campus of Elevation Prep.
Second one is up and in as well for Reggie Bass. Back to a 2-point game, 82-80. Now, inbounding it is Johnny Close, guarded tightly by Caedmon Bontrager. Left side is Johnny Close, as Hunter Sosenheimer calling out for the defensive stop here for Elevation Prep. 3 on the way here from Horde. Won't go, and they got it, Hunter.
Smart. Now go to the
left
other
side is Bass. Bass going to drive, and Reggie Bass will put that one up. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a tied ball game coming down to crunch time here with 3:59 left.
Great move there by Reggie Bass. Saw the lane, got to it, got to the cup, and got the bucket.
Now, on the other end of the floor is Amir Whitlock. Sends it now to J.C. Anthony on the right side. Back now to, Ariel Bland. Bland on the right side, sends it down low. That one taken away, and here comes Rasheed Jones. Jones up the floor to Bass. Bass left corner, 3 on the way. In and out. It hit everything with the bottom of the net there. As here is now Amir Whitlock. Whitlock on the left side, picked up by Tariq Humes.
You got to think.
He's going to get it off now to Ariel Bland. 3:17 left. And that one will go 80. And as Golden State Prep now with a 2-point lead. Now with 3:10 left in the ball game, as here is Reggie Bass. Tariq Humes. Oh, man. And now it is back to Reggie Bass. Left side 3 from Rasheed Jones. Got it!
Wow, what a 3 there by
Rasheed Jones with a nail and a 3 there to give Elevation Prep the lead. You lost track of the stats we had going on here with the 3-point tracker, and that's a foul on Johnny Close. Offensive foul on Johnny Close there for Golden State Prep, and with 2:52 left in this game, 85-84. Elevation Prep hanging on to a 1-point lead, as it will be Reggie Bass to inbound it for Elevation Prep. Now it is Rasheed Jones. Back to Reggie Bass, who's going to take it on the right side up mid-floor.
Patience.
Bass now, left side. Bass going to drive. Reggie Bass, no good. Butters with a rebound, slips out of his hands. Butters gets it back, swatted away. Wide open on the other end of the floor is Johnny Close, who just absolutely lays in the layup. And an 86-85 lead now for Golden State Prep, as a little bit of a pressure applied from Golden State Prep as Bontrager corner three. Caedmon, Bontrager, free ball. 2-point ball game yet again as Elevation Prep back in the lead. Now, Johnny Close on the left side, sends it now back to Amir Whitlock. Whitlock picked up by Tariq Humes. Whitlock, he lets one fly, and Amir Whitlock will nail the three. As we're going to have a whistle. And we're going to have a delay of game called on Golden State Prep, who now is in front 89-88 with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in this game. As now here is Rasheed Jones on the right side of the floor. He'll let one fly, and that one won't go. Rebound taken by Bontrager.
Wow.
And in the corner is Humes. Humes finds Rasheed Jones, top of the key, three. Bingo!
Wow.
Rasheed Jones nailing the three ball as Elevation Prep up now 91-89 with a minute 52 to go, as I believe we're going to have a delay of game called on Elevation Prep now.
Speaking of elevation, what elevation there by Bontrager to go up and get that ball.
Absolutely, Hunter. Now down low will be Ariel Blaine, and Ariel Blaine will lay that one up and in. And we are tied yet again here from the Summit, 91-91. We got a minute 38 left, folks, as here is Rasheed Jones now taking it on the right side of the floor. Jones picked up here by J.C. Anthony, steps back, lets one fly. Rasheed Jones can't connect there, and the rebound is off to Amir Whitlock. Now down to a minute 20 left in this game.
Patience is going to be key here the rest of the ball game for both squads.
As here is Amir Whitlock with it now on the left side of the floor. Whitlock easily going to the lane and missing the layup. Back on the other end of the floor is Reggie Bass. Now on the right side will be Tariq Humes. Humes left side, three on the way for Bass. Got it! But a whistle, and we're going to get a 3-second violation called on Elevation Prep and Caedmon Bontrager.
Wow. Yikes. That is... Phew. Oh my goodness.
We got 52 seconds left in this ball game. As here is now Johnny Close, sends it now to Ariel Blaine. Blaine sends it now to Amir Whitlock on the right side. Whitlock going to drive, puts up a runner, won't go. Rebound being fought for, taken out by Reggie Bass. Bass up the floor to Tariq Humes. Humes down in the lane, able to draw the foul. Won't connect on the bucket, but Tariq Humes will head to the line, as it looks like right now it is going to be Rasheed Jones, one of the best shooters on Elevation Prep squad, is banged up for Elevation Prep. As with 34 seconds, it will be Tariq Humes at the line shooting two for Elevation Prep. But right now, Rasheed Jones is down for Elevation Prep, as we're going to take a very short break with 34 seconds left in this second half. 91-91 our score.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You are changing lives in places where no one would have gone there to change lives. I mean, the difference is the joy in the children, the excitement. When break is coming, everyone is so excited because they are all going to the food, and that laughter and that noise that children make.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as that is a great sight to see as Rashid Jones able to get up on his own and walk to the Elevation Prep bench. And just to recap, it will be Tariq Humes shooting 2 at the line for Elevation Prep, as we are tied to 91 with 34 seconds left in this ball game.
Crucial free throws here for Humes in Elevation Prep.
Absolutely, Hunter, as Tariq Humes at the line. Humes, he eyes, he flies, and he hits it. Tariq Humes gives Elevation Prep the 1-point lead, 34 seconds to go in the ball game. Humes now with his final attempt. Humes, he eyes, he flies, and he hits it again. 93-91, Elevation Prep in the lead, as here is Amir Whitlock with it. He'll be picked up by Kevin McCoy Jr.
Got to think Golden State is going to use a timeout. Oh, no.
Right, now Whitlock. And it's taken away by Butters. Cheval Butters, Reggie Bass slams it home for Elevation Prep. 95-91. Now, Amir Whitlock up the floor for Golden State. In the right side, Johnny Close puts up a fadeaway jumper, in and out. Rebound is off to Rashad Butters. Cheval Butters, and with 5 seconds to go, Elevation Prep is going to win it, as it will be Cheval Butters headed to the line to shoot 2. Pardon me, it will be Reggie Bass at the line to shoot 2 for Elevation Prep with 5 seconds to go. 95-91, Elevation Prep over Golden State.
Wow, what a flip around in this ball game.
Now, first attempt is good from Reggie Bass.
He's our player of the game right there. This man has made great plays on both
Elevation
sides of the
Prep
ball.
now leading 96-91. And it's now good, now 97-91. Now, inbounds it here is Amir Whitlock. Whitlock on the left side, pulls a 3, and he hit it. Amir Whitlock hit it, but it's too little, too late. And Elevation Prep has knocked off Golden State Prep 97-94. What a game, what a finish, what a win for Elevation Prep, Hunter.
Yeah, Reggie Bass played an outstanding ball game for their ball club. Elevation Prep played amazing. What a win here for Elevation Prep. A great one to put on the win chart there for them.
Absolutely, Hunter. And that will do it here from the summit for Hunter Sosenheimer and Lindsey Kistler. I'm Landon Traylor. Final score here from the summit. Elevation Prep takes down Golden State Prep 97-94 in an absolute thriller. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast and have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Absolutely.